Dr. Chocolate again. So I'm recording this video on Monday to post for my next post, but I wanted to show you how I make my cauliflower rice so that you have the option to make it at home. There's two ways to do this. I like to use coconut oil. Again, coconut oil is one of those kind of controversial items because it's 96% saturated fat, but the difference is that coconut oil comes from a plant versus food that saturated fat comes from is more like an animal. They're two different types of things. So there is research that's for coconut oil, but mostly it's paid for by companies and diets that want you to eat saturated fats, and they're items that have coconut oil or MCT oil. So if you hear those things, just know the research is still out. But I'm a big fan of not excluding anything from your diet. So I usually like to say everything in moderation. So I eat coconut oil twice a week, and I eat it with my cauliflower rice. So I like this because it comes in these little chunks, which for me is perfect. There's two ways that you can make it. Number one, I've just taken about 1 to 2, probably 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and I just use coconut oil. I tend to use organic. The most important thing is just to make sure it's not overly refined, and that you're looking at the ingredients label to make sure that they don't have extra stuff added in it. So I do that, and then you can add two things. So there's two ways to make it. One, you can just do a little bit of garlic salt, or you can add parsley. So I like parsley and garlic salt together with the coconut oil because it really brings out that flavor. But I'm using this as a base for my rice and beans, so I'm just gonna actually keep it the same. I'm not gonna add anything to it. I don't think it needs anything. I was using garlic salt, but it was just too salty, so I didn't like that. So while this simmers and cooks, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and rinse my beans and put together my salsa and cut up my tofu to mix that together. So I will keep recording, and then I will probably just edit this video so that you can see the end. So I'm gonna go do that while this is continuing to simmer and saute. I maybe mix it 2 or 3 times just to fluff over and then shake it to get it down. So I'll leave that there. So you can see it's getting closer to getting done because there's some little brown pieces like right here and right there. So I'm going to let it going. Okay, not quite done yet, more brown, but I like to get it real crispy so it has the same texture that rice has. I wish you could smell it. Definitely has like a roasted cauliflower smell. Gets that kind of nutty smell to it, and it'll have a slight of that roasted flavor. I kind of think it's like nutty sometimes. And then you can see that I just food prep while I'm doing this, so it's kind of like a way to multitask through. So you don't get just stuck doing one thing in the kitchen. That way your food prep time is faster. And I'm portioning out my food as I go, so I know that I put enough servings for this is 6 days and this is a day, and then I'm just doing some extra to have as an extra snack because sometimes you just need a little bit extra, and that way I reach for this instead of something sugary or sweet throughout the week. I can also warm these up and use them differently. But I will be posting more on how to prep the nectarine or other pitted fruit on my next video, but now my rice is done. So I just like to turn the burner off in the middle, and you can see what it looks like. It smells great. If you do the parsley and the garlic salt, it's even better. It smells even better. So this is my rice base. So I like to do that. If you and your family are having a hard time transitioning to cauliflower, I used to mix in scrambled eggs, like overcooked scrambled eggs, so that you got like that texture with it, and would mix it with the cauliflower rice, and that's how I would transition over. So I like to store these things in glass because plastic can melt easily. And so I like that. And then don't be like me. You can see how my Tupperware is kind of bowed in because I didn't wait for it to cool down before I put it in the fridge. So make sure to let it cool down before you put it in the fridge, unless you're fine with having bent Pyrex lids. So that's my video for today, and you can see from start to finish it took me 13 minutes to do this, and I prepped an entire other dish while I was on doing this one. So pretty easy, pretty simple. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below with any questions, or you can always go to acommunitywellnessclinic.com and sign up for a free consultation. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.